Hi, we're Civil Twilight, and you're watching 101.9 KINK Radio in the Skype live studio.
Beautiful. Thanks so much. Welcome to Portland, Oregon. Is this your first time here, guys?
No, it's not. We've
Yeah?
been here many times before, but we've just driven through.
Yeah. Straight to
So-
Seattle.
Yeah, often.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then who's calling you from Beaverton?
I have no idea.
We've got to know how she got your number, or
no.
whoever it might be.
Probably some text.
Yeah, right. You're from Cape Town, South Africa, and of course, when you think of Cape Town, you think about some of the violence and some of the problems and poverty that people grew up with. But your upbringing was very different. You guys are like on the beach, kind of in a beach town. Is that how you describe it? Mm-hmm. And so, when you were looking for your musical influences, were you looking to the U.S. and were you looking to other beach towns? You were
Very much. Yeah.
So, who are some of those bands?
Well, we grew up. It was very colonial.
Right.
So I think we looked a lot to the UK for a lot of our stuff, So like Oasis and Blur and then Radiohead and that sort of stuff. Even though there was amazing music happening all around us,
Right.
being white people, we were somehow intrigued by what other white people in other countries were
Imagine
doing.
that, right?
Yeah. So that's pretty much, yeah.
Wikipedia can be often so wrong, but there's a thing on Wikipedia that suggests that one of you discovered your younger brother could actually write songs and had a great voice. Is that story true?
Yeah, it is.
It is? How long did it take you to understand that?
About 2 weeks.
Really? How did that happen? You must tell us that story. I would think brothers end up singing together and they know one another's talent pretty well. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Well, Rich and I were in the same class growing up in school,
Okay.
and so there was a school put on like this show for
Right.
the kids, whatever. And then we were asked to play. We hadn't formed a band or anything. We were like, hey, let's do it, So we kind of drew straws who would play drums.
Right.
And Rich ended up playing drums. And then Steve and I had written a song together, but it didn't sound very good. So we thought, let's try that. And then we needed someone to sing. So the first rehearsal, first show, there was no bass, 2 guitars, him singing with nothing. This fat little kid.
I was really short and fat, and
That's hard to believe.
I was terrified. I think we were all terrified now.
I love the title of your new album, Story of an Immigrant, and we were talking backstage, and I was hoping you would just share your philosophy on how we should see perhaps ourselves also as immigrants and everyone else as immigrants. It was really wonderful, beautiful.
Oh yeah, well, the title is obviously a reflection of our own journey, but it's also trying to dive into the idea that there isn't, like, this is our world, and there is no, we're all immigrants of, searching for something, like we're trying to get to some place, and we're often very lost, even if we have a deep connection with a culture, we're still searching for something. So that's the title was trying to bring that out, and the song is all about that. So
It's so beautiful, and with that, more music.
all right.